Alright, in this video I'm going to explain a Frank Garcia 4-ace routine that I really like. And so here it is. I'm just going to, not going to perform it, just going to explain it in this one. So this is your setup. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th card will be your key card. In this case, the 10th card from the top is the Queen of Hearts. And then that's your only setup that you need. You can shuffle into it. You set out the aces, ace of diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades order. You're then going to cut the deck. When you cut the deck, you want to cut off about 16 cards or so that you're past your position, right? What you have is the because if you go to here, right, the queen is there, so you want to make sure it's about a little more than a quarter of the deck here. Then these piles don't really matter as long as you have just 4 piles. So you take the first pile, you fan it, and you place the ace of diamonds right above the Queen of Hearts, your key card. Okay, you then put that in. Take this pile, take the next ace, and you double cut that to the top. Okay, so that'll be on the top. Take the next one, do a double or triple cut that to the top, just making sure you don't cut to the ace or one of the aces each time. So you have, as of now, you have getting into your stack, and then the 2 here. So the 2 aces, and then your stack. Put the next one, take the last ace, do a double or triple cut that to the top. So if you cut the deck in half, make sure it's not to an ace each time you're cutting. And then each time you're cutting, you kind of glimpse before. So then it looks just like you're burying everything, right? Now, what you do, give the deck some false cuts or shuffles. I use Frank Garcia's got a nice way. Most of the time, the Winnipeg cut is done like this, but the proper way to do it is Frank Garcia way. It's from this grip, and he does a triple cut like here. He goes like this: 1, 2, and 3. So it's a nice way to do the Winnipeg because you've got more coverage here. So you've got more coverage. And your first finger gives the illusion that you're setting it down, right? So you've done nothing, right? And you can do false shuffles if you wish, but what I'll do is I'll have them name an ace, red or black. If they say black, then you say that leaves the red. You say name one heart or diamond. If they name the heart, then you say that leaves a diamond. Or if they name the diamond, you go to the ace of diamonds. So use equivocate to get to the ace of diamonds. And you spell ace of diamonds, ACEOFDIAMONDS. Now that brought you to your key card. So ace of diamonds is here. So then that brings us here. Now what you do is you scoop this up, okay? When you scoop this up, you're going to spell to the ace of clubs, ACEOFCLUBS. Okay, then it'll appear here. Then you scoop this up, and then what you do is you have this here. You have all the aces here, right? So when you scoop it up, you just hold a break, and then you just you cut the deck, cutting that to the bottom. And what you do is you so you have the ace of hearts, right? So you have 1 on top. You tell them to name a number between 1 and 5. Let's say they named 3. You just double cut this to the bottom as you go 1, 2, 3. And what that does is it brings 1 to the bottom, and then you're here on the top. Now you turn this over. You have your reverse here, right? You turn this over. That's how you produce the ace of hearts. You flip over a triple. Now what you need to do is cut 1 to the bottom. Okay, you're in this position. You have ace, face down, face up, and 1 on bottom. Okay, so you get a break on 1, then you just double cut or triple cut, and producing the ace like this. So you produce it, and then at this point in time, you have to turn it over, make a cut like you're losing it, make a shuffle. Now when you shuffle, you've got 2 aces on the bottom, 2 aces on the top. So you keep the stock, shuffle it a couple times, do some cuts. So we'll do the triple Winnipeg from the table, which is like this. Alright, and then we'll take it and we'll throw. When we throw these, the whole deck comes out into one hand. Whole deck flies out, see? Then this hand, the whole deck flies out, and then you're here, and you produce the aces. So I hope you like that. That's a little ace routine. It's pretty simple, self-working. Enjoy that.